With decades of success against desertification, China shares its modern techniques and practice with Arabic countries in sand control. The course on sand control for Arabic countries, sponsored by the Ministry of Commerce of China, undertaken by the Gansu Desert Control Research Institute, kicked off here in Wei City of northwest China's Gansu province. About 30 trainees from Palestine, Egypt, and Jordan will take a 14-day-long training course here in China. This is the wind tunnel for blowing sand. And now the trainees from Arabic countries, they will take a look about this wind tunnel. This wind tunnel is about 40 meters long, and the technician will test the wind speed and the temperature, the humidity of the move of the sand. Now they are taking a look at this wind tunnel. The technicians from the Gansu Desert Control Research Institute just told me that the trainee course on desertification and sand control for Arabic countries, this government-sponsored training courses combine in-class learning and field practice, focusing on theories and techniques of desertification control as well as ecological restoration. And this kind of training program has been held in Gansu for more than 30 years, with over 1,000 technical workers and government officials from 86 countries trained, including those from Arabic countries. And now the interpreter and the technician just gave the brief introduction of this wind tunnel for the trainees from the Arabic countries. This wind tunnel is about 40 meters long, and technicians will use this kind of wind tunnel to test the wind speed, the move of the sand. And now we can see that all the trainees from the Arabic countries, they're very interested in this kind of wind tunnel. The technicians from the Gansu Desert Control Research Institute is just giving them the brief introduction of this wind tunnel. According to statistics, China has reversed the expansion of its deserts. About 243,000 square kilometers of desertified land has been restored since 2012. China is at the forefront of sand prevention and control. And for all trainees from the Arabic countries, it is urgent to share China's methods with other parts of the world. The technician from the Gansu Desert Control Research Institute just told me that after visiting the wind tunnel and some different laboratories, all the trainees they will take them to sand area and experience China's method to control desertification. Now, after visiting the wind tunnel, the trainees from the Arabic countries, they're very interested in the model of the grass pane. And that is the model of grass pane. sand fence. And the trainees, they are very interested in this kind of grass pane sand fence. And we can see several trainees from the Arabic countries, they are taking pictures. And this grass pane sand fence is very famous throughout the world. And some foreigners just call it the magic cube for China's desertification control. And now some of the trainees are discussing with the technicians from the Gansu Desert Control Research Institute. Sir, where are you from?
From Egypt.
What's your name?
Muhammad Abdullah.
Sir, so what do you think of China's effort to control desertification?
China is very country for control the desertification, and we attend the more lecture in the Gansu Institute about the desertification and see the technology for China and how to simulate like this tunnel, simulate the different wind speed, and this is more technology in China. We learned this technology, and it's fantastic for me, and we will very satisfy for this training in China. We thank you, China. Thank you all people in China and all professor. And this professor tell me about the situation in this institute and how work and how to using the different wind speed to simulate the erosion and to simulate the movement of soil.
Okay. Sir, is this your first time to China?
Yes.
First time. And what's your expectation of this trip?
My expectation for this trip is very important for me. I work in Egypt in Desert Research Center, and I will take this technology for my country and for my present. I present it in my work in my department, and tell you about this technology, and this is all the information I learned it here.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we will follow these Arabic trainees to continue our journey today. Let's take a look. And now we are in the laboratory of the Gansu Desert Control Research Institute. In this laboratory, the technician from this institute will do research on the move of the sound. And the trainees from the Arabic countries, they're very interested in China's modern techniques on desertification control. And now they are having a discussion on these technical methods. And now all the trainees from the Arabic countries will step up in the third floor of the laboratories. And now all the trainees from the Arabic nations, they stepped up in the third floor of the institute. And this is a man-made climate laboratory. And in this laboratory, the technicians can set a model of climate, like the temperature, the wind speed, and the humidity. And then they maybe plant some seeds in it and do further researches. And now all the trainees from the Arabic countries, they stepped into this laboratory. And this laboratory, the technicians from the institute, they just plant some seeds in different closets and watch the growth of the seed. And this is man-made climate box empowered by electricity. So in this kind of box, the technicians can plant some trees in it and do some further research. Now I just invite one of the trainees from the Arabic countries to give us the brief introduction of himself. So, sir, what's your name and where are you from?
I am Ibrahim Rabaya from Palestine. I am a mayor for Al-Ubaidiyah municipality.
Okay, sir. Sir, what do you think of China's effort on the desert control?
China has a good experience to make the desert to green area. It's very good experience. We have good benefit from these lectures we take. It's very good. There is many steps China made at China to get a big green area. It's very good for gases and for environment and for people and everything here.
So, sir, what's your expectation of this trip in China? And is this your first time to China?
China has many things and many good work at China. They have industry here, and they have to treat these gases to get good gases at atmosphere, and they treat the desert to be by many things, by many steps they made. We take these steps and we can get this experience from China to make this experience at our town.
Okay, sir. Sir, do you have any suggestion for this kind of participation in China's anti-desertification? Do you have any suggestion on this?
My suggestion to this program, today we are from Jordan and we are from Egypt and we are from Palestine. We are 3 groups to get experience from our groups. And we take the main benefit from China. It's very good experience we get. These things is very good to get experience from every countries at the world, and we must transfer this experience between every people at many countries at world.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now all the trainees from the Arabic countries, they just walked into this experimental farmland of this institute. And now all the trainees from the Arabic nations are working into this experimental land farm of the institute. And as we all know, in an effort to keep the deserts from covering a vast haloxylon forest planted by the locals has bound the sand tightly to the ground. The haloxylon species is a sand-fixing plant used abundantly since the 1970s in areas with low precipitation. And now all the haloxylon are growing well in this experimental farmland. And all the trainees are also very interested in this. Welcome back. This is Chengnan from China's Xinhua News Agency. Now, after visiting the laboratory of the institute, all the trainees from the Arabic countries will take a visit into desert to experience China's method on desertification control. Let's take a look. Follow us for more news and updates. After visiting the laboratory of the institute, the trainees from the Arabic countries, they stepped into the south edge of the Tanger Desert. And now the technician will give them the brief introduction of this tower behind me. So for the cameras, you can see this tower will show us the basic information of the wind speed, the temperature, and the humidity. And all the trainees will experience the modern techniques of China's desertification control. Let's take a look. The government-sponsored training courses combine in-class learning and field practice, focusing on theories and techniques of desertification control as well as ecological restoration. And now, all the trainees from the Arabic countries, they're listening the brief information of this tower and China's technical method on desertification control. They're very interested in the modern techniques of China's desertification control. In China, you can see a lot of technical method on desertification control. How do you think that?
Wow, it's amazing. Amazing that Chinese people work hard and think also in another side, you know. And we came from Palestine, and we don't have the same land, but we learn also many things in this visiting.
Okay, yeah. Sir, do you believe that maybe in the near future, Palestine and China will take more cooperation on desertification control?
Of course. We are start now to have many ideas in this visiting, and also we hope continue, and we hope also Chinese people visit Palestine, and we can exchange between Palestine and China.
Welcome back. This is Chengnan with China's Xinhua News Agency. Now behind me there is a tractor. There is a tractor, and this tractor can make this kind of grass pen sand fence. And the trainees from the Arabic countries, they're very interested in this kind of new technology in China for desertification control. As the tractor is moving, the grass will be buried into the sand, and then people can plant trees between the grass to stabilize the dune. During past few years, the institute has sold about 20,000 tractors like this in northwest China. And now we can see the trainees from the Arabic countries, they're very interested in this kind of technology. the grass just built a little wall in sand area. And between the little grass wall, people can plant trees like helaxlon into the sand area. And now you can see the trainee from Egypt. He just drive this kind of tractor to bury grass into the sand. Ms. Lee is the technician of the institute, and she will give us the brief introduction of this kind of program on desertification control during the past few years.
This kind of program has been held in Gansu for more than 30 years. Over 1,000 technical workers and government officials from 86 countries have been trained, and those from Arabic countries.
After visiting laboratory and the sand area, all trainees from the Arabic countries and we gain a lot. Now I'll wrap up our show today. If you like our show, please share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Keep following Xinhua for more news and updates. See you next time.